Alright, so here's the cable soldered together. So we had these remote control wire and the subwoofer ground that we're not using. So just put a little cap of heat shrink on those. Here's the illumination wires for when you set the dash illumination light, but it's not supported by the radio. So they just get capped off and soldered because this is the truck end and this is the radio end. Nothing going to the radio from this truck end for the illumination lights. Then the rest of the wires, just solder them and heat shrink them together. So, yellow to yellow, red to red, black to black, right there. Speaker wires, white to white, white black to white black, green to green. And just solder them underneath there, heat shrink them so it makes a nice package. And then, this is going to be a much nicer cable up underneath the dash than just a bunch of crimped on connectors or black tape. So we get the cable harness under the truck on this end. Got the back of the radio on this end, so we put the radio on this end, the existing truck harness on this end, two connectors, and and it's much nicer than the this old octopus that was the cables came with. So what we'll do now is just take this combination and put a couple zip ties on it to sort of hold it together and keep it cleaned up. And this should be a nice cable when we're done. So put a little zip tie on it, trim it off, pinch these together, put another zip tie down here. Just sort of keeps everything from getting tangled up or watered up underneath there. Sort of pull all the pieces together, zip tie this together, trim it off. Then maybe I can put a zip tie around this last little bit just to kind of hold these. I don't know if I want to or not. We'll see. But let's see how this looks. Something like that. Maybe to hold those orange ones in there. Trim those off a little bit without just putting too much stress or crimping it up too much. But there we go. That's not a bad looking little adapter. And this piece came with the radio. This piece came from a little kit. And looks pretty good. We'll put it in and hopefully it still works.